I'm not going to dilly-dally this. Okay, I'm live. I'm not going to dilly-dally this time. I'm going to get the information on here. So we'll do it as long as we can till we get kicked off. But I found the place where it tells you, it says who will get the prepaid debit cards. And I know that a lot of y'all want to know who is going to get it and when. So let's start with who. The IRS said some payments may be sent on a prepaid debit card known as the economic impact payment card. It said the card is sponsored by the Treasury Department Bureau of Fiscal Service and Management by Money Network Financial LLC. It's issued by the Treasury's financial agent MetaBank. NA, the agency said. It's like
if it hasn't got MetaBank on there, it's not.
Who will get the prepaid debit cards? Let's see. If you receive an EIP card, it will arrive in a plain envelope from Money Network Cardholder Services. The Visa name will appear on the front of the card. The back of the card has the name of the issuing bank, MetaBank NA. Information included with the card will explain that the card is your economic impact payment card. Please go to EIPcard.com for more information. So there's EIP.com, and it looks it's capital E, capital I, capital P, and then card.com. And then, can I request a debit card? That's a good question. Hi, Alicia. I hate it when it goes sideways. Can I request a debit card? That's a good question. I was thinking that before I got done reading that first article. And it says no, of course. Not right now, the IRS said. Those who don't receive their payment by direct deposit will mostly receive a check. And some, in a few cases, will receive the debit card from the IRS. So, yet again, hello, IRS, the most Vegas people in the world. And I don't mean Vegas is in the gambling town. Like, they are so vague. It's terrible. The determination of which taxpayers receive a debit card will be made by the Bureau of Fiscal Service, the BFS. Bobby, it's a BFS.
Yeah.
Another part of the Treasury Department that works with the IRS to handle distribution of payments. The agency said the BFS is sending nearly 4 million debit cards to taxpayers starting in mid-May.
It's a big fucking shipment.
Mid-May, this is the 20th.
Big fucking shit.
Who are they trying to fool?
I don't know, man.
Mid-May. At this time, taxpayers cannot make a selection to receive a debit card. Please go to taxpayers. Is this even for Social Security? Because my peeps don't file taxes. Payees get theirs on the 27th. Yes. Hi, Chris. Hope you and your hubby are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We had a good day. We had a really good day. I had to go to the orthopedic surgeon, and I hate getting my arm x-rayed because they make it hurt. And I don't like it. Haven't even gotten first payment yet, and the tool says nothing. Any idea? Oh, okay, Mandy. Hold on. Sorry, marijuana makes my mouth so dry as the hair desert. Okay. This has happened to me, Mandy. I checked that thing, starting about 6 or 7 days after I did non-filers. All the way up until yesterday, it said the exact same thing. Payment status not available. What the deal is that thing sucks. I never got anything. I got my payment, but it didn't actually tell me I was going to get my payment until I already had spent what? I had like $200 left. Shit like that. I hope it went well at the doctor. It did. It's always painful because they they always x-ray it, and I have to do this like strength test in it. So yeah, it's good fun. It actually went real well because I got my my pain medicine refilled, which is always nice.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Oh my God.
How you know? Minnesota sports. How do I know what? About the card thing? Let me hit you with, where is my pin? Like 15 of them. I got it from, I had it right here. NJ.com has something. The one that I was just looking at, let me go back in my history and I'll read you what I just read. Yes. Okay. Payee. So does that mean I will get mine on the 27th as well? Yes. If you're a payee, you'll get it on the 27th and most likely on your Direct Express card. Payee. That's you, Bob.
You know it's true. Yeah.
Oh, girl, you know it's true.
That's a true story.
Let me give you the links real quick. Who was that asked me that? Hang on, and I will get you the links for. Is that the one? No. It's actually kind of cool, and I wish I could get one. My payment status is unavailable. Yeah. I looked at mine yesterday. What was it, yesterday or the day before, and finally got the information. I'd almost spent all of it by the time I got the confirmation of when and where I was going to get it. That get my payment thing is a joke. I don't know if they let, a kindergartner set that shit up or what. I've wondered. It's like, who wants to be not a millionaire, but who wants to be a computer programmer? Who wants to build a for the IRS?
Sounds tedious and boring.
It does sound tedious and boring. It does sound tedious and boring.
Well,
I'm trying to get this real quick so I can get in case we get booted off again. Okay. The main one for who was asking, the person who was asking, is EIPcard.com/locator. And it tells you. Now, here's something weird. And somebody said something about this a second ago. And I read this article. I think it's probably for everybody. But this one said that you'll only get the debit card if you live in Texas, Andover, which Andover's not a state. Is it? Is Andover a state? Massachusetts, Maine, Maryland, New Hampshire, Vermont, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Oklahoma. Woo-hoo. And
does it say who?
Our fine loans to our friends to the South, Texas.
So there are people in these states that will not get them.
You receive the payment on May 27th, the same way you receive your. Yes, absolutely. Made monthly deposit on the card. Your benefits go on. Yes, absolutely. Deontay, I hope I'm saying that right. Yes, you're 130,000% correct, sir. Yes, or ma'am, I'm not sure. Forgive me if I don't know. Most of them are self-explanatory, but there's a few. If I call you by the wrong gender because of your name, just correct me, because
just run with it. Make it interesting.
And Chris just tuned into chat.
Oh shit!
I get.
I ain't very attention.
Yeah, he says. Okay, you get up in there. Yeah, he came. I think he came to. Yeah. There, I'm a current Wisconsin, born and raised in. Oh, where were you raised out in Oklahoma? Any info on SSDI stimulus payment? Yes. Paper check, or you said you live right now in Wisconsin? Did I say Wisconsin? It was on the thing. You'll either get a paper. Oh, Tulsa. Yeah, I've been to Tulsa quite a few times. I used to be a huge hockey fan. So we always went to Tulsa for hockey games. And yeah.
I've lived in Oklahoma City Metro my whole life, and I've only been in Tulsa like maybe 3 times, maybe 4
I've been several times
in my life, and it's just right over there.
My family's from Stillwater and Tulsa-ish. I graduated from Oklahoma State University. I lived in Stillwater for 2 years going to school.
We put arrows here.
For what?
For a reminder.
Reminder of what?
Where to look.
Of where to look?
I always look like.
Well, I'm looking at the comments. You have to watch the comment. That's why you're here. You're my moderator. You want to be my moderator or not?
Oh, yeah. What kind of person is coming?
Well, I mean, there'll be a perk package.
I'm sitting in the tree.
Whatever. I will pay you handsomely. Stop saying it. Don't use that.
Don't.
My stocks will plummet.
No, I used it for myself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The Tulsa Oilers, I think I wonder if they still have that hockey team. I guess that's what Google's for. Anyway, okay, so those states are definitely going to get in those particular states. Now, I don't know if I didn't call your state. I'm sure that I don't think it's state specific. And if it is, whatever they are smoking, taking, drinking at the IRS, I would love to join. Because, oh my Lord, what is going on? Just say no to something.
No checking.
You remember the Tulsa Oilers? Oh, yeah. We used to go down there one time. We shut them out, which if you know hockey means that you score and they don't. And I had a decked out Oklahoma City Blazers Chevy S10 that my ex-husband had just bought me. And when we got back out to the parking garage, all of the windows had been broken out and all 4 tires slashed.
They're raw, okay? They're
ruthless. Tulsa Oilers were ruthless. But they were just bad in San Antonio and Fort Worth. That was back when, like, the CHL is what that league is, and there's only like 6 teams. Now there's like 26. I don't even think we have one because we have the Thunder. So everything went out the window after we got a professional basketball team. Which, it's cool. I told Bobby when this whole COVID-19 thing happened, I said the minute Chris has that he loves us and
Chris.
And that we're awesome as hell.
Well, it's true. It's true.
Hell, it could be
but
very
we're only
awesome.
awesome because you're awesome. We're all awesome.
Okay, that's cheesy. See,
okay,
cheesy
hey, maybe it's a cheese pizza.
Layered cheese.
The cheese pizza.
Is cheese. Ooh, or pepperoni.
Every time you just I get stabbed in the eye with that lie. It's like,
Okay, now we're getting sidetracked. See, this is what happens. This is what happens. You distract me. Be the moderator.
Huh?
Would you like a pen and a piece of paper?
I would like a piece of candy.
Oh, no. You used to have this brown t-shirt that said, I have candy, and wore it everywhere. I was like, oh, I think that's just wrong.
I fucking
wrong.
It really stung me.
I got the windows smashed out of my El Camino on the same night. Wow. Yeah, I used to have a old Cutlass Supreme, and I finally just saw the thing because I started with the screwdriver for the longest time because it kept getting stolen. I would replace the steering column, and they would break the steering column and steal it again. I even used one of those club things from back in the day. Don't know how they got it off of there, but they did. New watcher. Oh, we have a new watcher.
Wow.
Y'all rock all remind me of my friends. Oh, we remind him of his friends.
Well.
That's awesome. Well, welcome, Stephen. Chris, if you were to pass around a petition and have it signed for the government to pay you for all the hard work you have put, this would sign the petition a million times, and so would my wife. Oh, Chris, that is super. That's amazing. I don't look. Y'all know. You guys have Social Security too. I can't make no money off this stuff. If I do, I'm be in jeopardy of losing my SSI. Well, I mean, I guess you could work 20 hours a week, but they said at my Social Security hearing when I got approved, they said she can't do anything. She doesn't play with anybody else. So I don't know. Does anybody know what the rule is? You stop. On how much you can work if you have SSI? Can you work if you have SSI?
Yeah.
Like, I haven't even monetize this channel because I don't get in trouble with the IRS. I picked up my phone one night to do one video.
What are we gonna find out?
But they got all of his tires stole. SSI, you can't work at all. That's what I thought.
Yep.
Oh. So,
they got people in the bushes with cameras watching you.
God, it was up on freights. He was pissed. I bet Tammy, she says, my dad got all his tires stolen in Brooklyn. And his caddy was up on it was up on freight. He was pissed. I'd be pissed too. I know, and Stephen, I knew that was right. You can't work at all on you can work some hours on SSDI. I didn't get SSDI, I didn't have enough work credits. So
I know I got hammered drunk at this football game.
Elaine says,
and
you're the best. Thank you.
And in the middle of the night, this thief come around into the car and stole all the pennies. Like, you know, you like your change drawer, your change bucket. It's got a bunch of nickels and dimes and pennies. Well, when you're broke, just pennies. Well, this dude stole every one of the pennies. Great penny bandit.
We call them brown dimes. They have more value in our home. They're brown dimes. Yeah. They're worth 10 cents, not just one.
Because I said so.
Especially if we're trying to barter to get cigarettes off our friends. I have a good friend who is a subscriber and is follows me all over Facebook. Hi, Lurchman. I love you. And they also have a band. If you guys have liked that music that's going on behind me in any of the things I've done, I have all of those songs. I've been meaning to make them a Facebook page, their band, but I've been too busy with you guys, and right now they're more important. I'm sorry.
Like I can't make no.
I used to work as a janitor. I have to pay all the money back to SSI.
Oh.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll tell you what.
But like, I can still do YouTube and just not be monetized, right? I mean, like, would I be in jeopardy? That's a good question. Does anybody know that?
I don't know. I think it's something that's worth.
Maybe that would be my determining factor.
It's worth a Google.
It's worth a Google. I could do that. That would be my determining factor of whether I'm going to continue to do the what?
The Truth Harry.
Okay. So you're thinking next Wednesday is going to be our day with SSI, who has a payee. Yeah, Elaine. Yeah, absolutely. Where's the bud? Cool. So where the bud is? I think he loaded it. He's in Holdenville and he needs to move to El Paso.
I keep getting stabbed by this light, man.
It's the wishing boot. This is my favorite thing. It said the lighter. We call it the wishing boot. It's because it disappears and then it comes back. It disappears, then it comes back. I was told by Social Security that I can't work at all now because of 2 severe head injuries. I am a liability. Well, see, I can't drive.
Yeah, see, it kind of depends. If you're 100% disabled, then you're 100% disabled. But some people only have 50%, 20% disabled.
70. They want to do 70. I'm 100%.
They try to give them all to her. We're like, no.
I was like, no, I'm gonna hold out. But I can't drive. I have PTSD from me and my mom almost died in a car accident. Plus, I have bipolar. I have fibromyalgia. I have mitral valve prolapse, and I'm borderline schizophrenic. But that just scares me. So I just don't.
That's what it is.
No, it's not. Y'all folks be careful on benefits like because they do send spies to watch out and follow you in videos. So you.
Well, luckily, part of her that's disabled it's off in here. So like, you know.
Well, and
she's not physically disabled.
You need to only look back at my stuff to know that I am a bipolar mess, dude. Wow. It's why I only upload every couple of days. Because it's like I will get so frustrated. One day, every other day, I'm not doing not one more video. What are you doing? Why?
See, I'm just pestering
you. See, don't.
See, that's what I was doing. Okay,
but don't.
Here.
Yeah, anybody wants to come up in here and. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. Maybe I should stop doing this.
No, you shouldn't stop doing
this. Burn on Bud every day. You get burned on Bud every day. What does that mean?
No, absolutely not. live in Oklahoma, man.
Oklahoma.
Do I get burned as a ripped off, or do I burn lots of? Yeah.
And Chris, to answer your question, we live in Oklahoma City. We live probably 1.5 to 2 miles from downtown Oklahoma, downtown Oklahoma City.
Yeah, like that big.
We can see the Devon Tower, which is that big tower that's next to where the Oklahoma City Thunder plays. Murrah Building's up there. I mean,
no, I'm saying that's we're like.
Yeah, I was downtown in 1991 when the Murrah Building blew up. You could feel it everywhere. My cousin lives in Ida Bell. I know where Ida Bell is. My aunt lives in Ida Bell. I mean, it's a good state. I'd rather, if I could live anywhere. It used to be Colorado, Denver, Colorado, or Colorado, just because weed was legal. But guess what? Weed's legal here now.
It's completely different.
It's completely different.
Store and I say, hey.
I never thought in my lifetime I would walk into a dispensary in the state of Oklahoma and buy marijuana. It's still, every time I do it, it still blows me away. Every single time. Still no money, Sarah. Okay, Sarah, what is your situation? SSI probably with Direct Express. What? Who said what? Thank you. Where? I was way up there.
Like a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jill. I think that's the Jill I talked to. I think so, yeah. No. It's a different one. Yeah, I am feeling better. He gave me a shot in top part of my arm, so it kind of numbs this down here. I get them in my back sometimes for sciatica, and it's helped the pain a lot. So I'm not nearly as, I've been moody all week because I've been in so much pain. Oh my God, so much. Why does it do that?
Huh?
Why does it do that?
Don't come out.
I have to show what it is. I've been watching you for only a couple of days, and you're the only one that's giving me hope. Thank you. You're welcome, Shanna. I watch all those other ones too. Best believe I do. I watch all those other ones. But this is how I feel when I get done watching a stimulus video from another YouTube channel. When it's all over, yeah, it is you. I knew it was her. Yeah, Jill, I was talking to Jill yesterday when I was running around trying to figure out this Wi-Fi thing or a couple of days ago. But I get done and I'm like, so they told me nothing. And try getting any of those people to answer anything in the comments. There's this one guy, I told him, I was like, you need to be, is doing new stimulus stuff. Like, you need to be more, and I mean, his comments are just full of really good questions that he could answer if he wanted to, but doesn't. I was like, you need to take care of your subscribers and answer their questions instead of moving on to stimulus. And he just liked and hearted it. So probably didn't even read it. And I mean, I understand that there are YouTubers that have thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and millions. Like PewDiePie, I love to death. He makes me laugh so much. He's got like millions of subscribers. And at that point, like if I ever get much more than what I've got now, it's going to be hard. But I will always try. Like, I will always try. Oh, hell, my brother lives in Enid. Enid Enid's that, no, that's El Reno. Where is Enid from here? It's up, like, towards Kansas, correct? Not Chinese. My would like to show you our appreciation by taking you both out to dinner. Y'all live in Oklahoma? For real? Chris and his wife live in Oklahoma.
Shut up.
Not Chinese. I don't like Chinese food. Anyways. They live in Enid. Enid's not that far from Oklahoma. We live like downtown Oklahoma City. Like downtown. That's not that far. Let me get my phone. It's Enid. I'm thinking El Reno. That's out by
All right, we're at I-35 and 2N.
We're at I-35 and 15th Street on High.
That's all right.
I was on High. I just figured that out. Your sister is.
You're absolutely kidding me.
What? No. You know how long it took me to
we used to live off of High on the other side of the
we
street.
still live off of High, but I just just now hit me.
Are we that high?
We could be. We could
Okay.
be. Yeah. Yes, unless you owe child support, you might not get it by direct express, but by check. Yeah.
What else? Oh, yeah.
I was going to tell you guys, if for some reason you owe, now child support, I don't know. What I'm hearing is they're taking the check, they're taking the payment, they're taking whatever before you ever even see it and giving it to who you owe child support to. But if you have, like, say you owe, I think they're only taking it for like a few things other than child support. But if you get a paper check and you owe somebody, as long as you don't deposit that paper check, that money into a bank account or your bank account where someone can get access to it, then cash it and just keep the money. Nobody can take it. They take your child support and then just send you a letter. So
yeah, technically, as it stated, that they have to basically give you the money, and you have to give them the money, and then they have to take it.
And see, that's where I think a lot of people were confused, like, because I have SSI, and I owed a little bit of back child support. My ex-husband tried to get all of my back pay and could not, because I have supplemental security income. And as long as it's on the Direct Express card, it is federal and state secured by a bill or law that was passed in 2011 that you can't, it's like food stamps. You can't take somebody's food stamps and you can't garnish an SSI check. But this isn't an SSI payment.
Did you see that plant I brought in? So cool.
But come in.
I got a whole bunch of AG orange growing up.
They want you to show them.
I did.
Oh, you did? Did you see the plants? Like 5?
Yet.
How many can we have? 6 grown, 12 grown, and 6 grown plants and 12 seedlings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Per card holder.
I just grow.
How do you get the card? I got it.
The new card? No,
the new card. You don't. You don't.
Yeah, only
don't. Oh, child support. I am on SSI.
Babies.
Yeah, you don't. That's the thing. I just read that. It says, is there something you can do to get the card? And that answer to that was no. Let me read that to you again. Who was that? I didn't get the card. Ronnie. Let me get my. I think it's still on the exact same one, too. Got it loaded. Had them all booked a while ago. I don't think that's the right one anyways. But no, the article says that you don't. They just
No, just actually take my seat. There you go.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying you can't even see it.
Well.
Okay, let me get back to that one where more stimulus questions. Hey, they're hiring a bunch of people to do the debit cards at IRS, though. So, very good on check deposit advice. My friend put in his bank, and creditors got 884 of it. Yeah, he was a. Yeah, he was. He was. If you owe somebody and you think you might get it taken, except child support, I don't think there's anything you can do about that. You know, the portal to get direct deposit now is gone. And I'm almost positive that even though this isn't a Social Security payment, if you're on SSI, Direct Express, let me ask you that question. Did he get on the Direct Express card? Because I'm pretty sure for SSI people, Direct Express is, no matter what funds get put on there, that they're protected. I could be wrong, but got my payment, but not your defendants. Use dependent. I said defendants. Dependent use non-filer. I saw an article on that yesterday, Jessica, and they said that it would probably be the first Wednesday in June. So let me look that one up. And that is for dependents going out for people who use non-filer. Yeah, Jessica.
Right.
Will I still get... I tried a Wi-Fi repeater. I hear they work fantastic.
Good tip.
Okay, yeah. You know what though? And at Cox they have those little like square things, but I'm sick of like y'all have 6 ? 6 what plants?
Yes. This is my baby. This is my little runt. I don't know why. But,
I think the law is, I'll have to look on my card. I think you can have 12 full-grown plants and 6 seedlings, or it's the other way around. No dependents, no payee, SSI. When will I get a stimulus? Okay.
when will they get stimulated, Trooper?
I know. It's at this point, unless you have a bank account with a direct deposit in that bank, on that bank, and even then, I don't know. I think they said direct deposits are pretty much over, which is weird because the deadline to put direct deposit on the Get My Payment or non-filers or whatever was last Wednesday, right? So it's only been a week.
I guess it is roll.
Hey, so if you guys haven't gotten it, I wasn't Direct Express, but it's his bank account. That's why. If you have SSI, and I know this because I went through a lengthy court battle with my ex. If it's on a Direct Express card, I don't care what kind of money it is. It's protected by federal and state law, period. I don't even know if they can take the child support. Do you, Bobby? After what we went through, if they put their $1,200 on a Direct Express card, they can't get it for child support. If they're SSI and Direct Express card holders.
I heard they can't.
Let's find out.
I've only heard they take it.
Yeah, but that card's protected. Then my ex would have got mine.
The card is protected. The card's not
protected.
The
money is protected.
The money on the card is protected.
Yeah, because it is a Direct Express card.
But it's not because it's a Direct Express.
Yeah, no,
card.
it is. Yes, it is.
It's because of the benefits that it is.
That's not true. Remember, right? But you remember when my attorney Bob said it's only because of the Direct Express card.
Yes.
If it was a NetSpin card or a Chime card or anything else, okay.
Touché.
So if it's on a Direct Express card and you have SSI, it's protected. Period. I know it is. Stimulus.
You'll never get it.
Oh, I guess I've looked it up already because the thing's already searched in my browser. I think I did look it up for somebody else. Let's find out. Hold on just a second. Is there anybody on here that does? And I promise you, if it's on SSI, if you have SSI and that $1,200 stimulus goes onto your Direct Express card, it is protected by federal law, period. Even though it's not a Social Security payment. Let's just look up child support and the stimulus.
Do we sell them? Oh, we smoke them.
What?
Plants.
Yeah, but
I've converted my basement into a.
Who was it that lives by us?
Huh?
Who is it? If you live close enough to come with us, yes. Child support and the stimulus. Let's get this done. And if you guys want, if you guys need to know by individual state, I think it might be different.
Well,
But,
listen to this one. My ex supposed to be child support and the state took it. I had Direct Express card and he goes to the state. So did they take it to the
okay, so one more time. My ex owes me child support and the state took it.
The state took it. So do you
I have Direct Express card. He owes the state. Oh, okay. He owes her child support. He owes the state. The state took it, but they didn't take it for her.
Yeah, they didn't give it to her.
That's bullshit.
That is absolute bullshit.
That's bullshit. And let me say first off, I did owe some back child support to my ex-husband, but the dude is loaded, and I am poor. And then it got purged in the end. So
we shall all be purged in the end.
You know, not all people that can't. You know, I can't believe that though. Well, and the people that this is another thing that kills me is these people that got payments for deceased people. It's like if they have to give it, and if they don't give it back, like the IRS, I mean, it sounds threatening to me. It's almost like if you don't give it back, like something horrible can happen.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can garnish. I know you can't garnish SSI for no reason. Not the president, the Pope, not nobody.
Never steal a dead man's money.
Smoking pot. What was I going to look up? Help me.
I don't know. I was going to make some cereal.
I too went to court, and they said since I was an asset. Yeah, and you didn't have to. Yeah, it's protected. The law. It's a law that was passed in 2011, and it basically says you can't take that money from somebody on SSI because they don't make enough money to do so. They tried to garnish my check, and then they tried to get me to take it off my Direct Express card and take it to the attorney's office. And I absolutely refused and said I will go to jail before I take it off this card. And if I'd have taken it off of that debit card, that Direct Express card, then they would have had access to it and could have gotten it. And I left it on there till the whole thing was over. And let me tell you how hard it was leaving a lot of money on a Direct Express card, not being able to touch it for, what, 6 months? 6 months. 16 grand, 6 months. It was hardest thing I've ever done. It pinned it, it dropped. I watched it. I looked at it in there forever. And so can somebody claim you on their taxes if they're on the run? Wow, that's a new one.
What?
Sarah States says, so can somebody claim you on their taxes if they're on the run? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to look that one up. You're right. We heard of some who spent a dead relative's stimulus and now scared they're going to.
If you're
Yeah, that's what I was gonna look at. Thank you, Timmy. Ooh, it's too much. I love.
Listen, I believe if you're on the run, you can still file. This has got nothing to do. It's not a physical medicine for your ass.
Yeah, but like if you're on the run.
If you think you're gonna camp out on a mailbox and my shoes and pick it up,
just FYI, while I'm looking this up for anybody that might be in here who got claimed independent and didn't get the stimulus right now, you can file taxes in January of 2020, and as long as somebody doesn't claim you next year, your refund will be the $1,200 stimulus. So, just so you know, what it was how to give back dead person's stimulus. Yeah, it is. I read it the other day. It's almost scary. Cashing stimulus checks sent to the deceased. And that went out fast, too. The people who, men and women who fought for our freedom, our veterans, they still don't have theirs. But, people who are no longer alive got them. It's crazy, crazy system. Okay, recently, the IRS tried to clarify one of the more puzzling matters. What should you do if a stimulus check was issued to a dead person? It's unclear how many widows and other family members of the recently deceased, and if someone has lost someone in the past, ever. My condolences go out to you. I'm not making fun of deceased people. My dad just died a couple of years ago. It's unclear. Now, see, this was a long time ago. In the beginning, they said it was unclear how you would be able to. How old are you?
That's a good question. I gotta ask her.
He's 37.
Thank you.
Through the first 4 weeks of the program. Okay, yeah, let's get to where they threaten people. That's a good time. What happens if you don't return the stimulus check? Okay, here we go.
They're gonna take it.
It's not clear what the IRS's reasoning is for asking for payments back. I guess this is incarcerated and deceased people. But the CARES Act does not prohibit them from eligibility. Okay, I went down there. That's definitely not how to return a stimulus check for a deceased person. In addition to new explanations about dead people and the incarcerated being ineligible for payments, the IRS has a new entry in its stimulus payment facts and or FAQ page explaining how to return the stimulus. Basically, if you received a paper stimulus check from the Treasury Department and it hasn't been deposited, you should write void on the back. Pop it in the mail to your regional IRS location and include a note stating the reason that you're returning the check is because the IRS told you to and it was for a deceased relative.
So that's how you.
I'm not done. If you received an ineligible payment via direct deposit or you got a check and already deposited it, the IRS expects you to pay back the money via a personal check or money order made out to the U.S. Treasury. You are asked to write 2020 EIP on the check. Also write the deceased individual's social security number. Of the ineligible recipients, or the name of their ITIN number, which doesn't apply to the, I don't know what that is because I'm an SSI, but please also include a brief explanation of the reason for returning the EIP to the IRS. Because you threatened us. You threatened people. That's why.
Wow. Sarah's like,
What?
She's got her hands full.
8 warrants. She even skipped out for all FBI. Is he? What? Well, one of the new the 5 ones that are proposed in the House and Senate right now gives everybody, and I mean everybody, if you were claimed as a dependent, that don't matter. If you made more than $75,000 in a year, that don't matter. If you don't have a green card, that don't matter. If you don't have a social security number, that don't matter. If you are in the borders of the United States of America, you could get, and it's just, it's insane to me that, you know, I mean, I think it should at least be, you should at least have a green card and or a social security number. You know. What are you doing? Oh, are you doing what you're told? Because, wow.
Well,
I would say something, but I'll be nice. That's decent. What are you trying to look for? What are you looking for? Yeah, yeah. I'm not bulging my age. Yeah, return the money because the IRS will get it even if they have to send folks to get out your pocket.
That's what I heard too.
This what I heard. I heard that they will, yeah, and if they don't, they're just garnish your check. They ain't even going to be shy about garnishing your Social Security, from what I've heard. But good luck if you have SSI. Good luck, because ain't nobody can touch SSI. So the SSI peeps will get our money next week, either by paper check, Stephen, or by the new fancy America card from the IRS and the United States Treasury.
It's the #1 America card.
Oh, I'm gonna use it as a thumbnail. That would be fantastic. I'm doing it. Yeah. I want a shirt. If I ordered Truth Fairy shirts, on the back, I would put that saying that I love so much. What is it? See, I smoke now. No. I smoke too much pot.
That'd make a great t-shirt.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. No.
As I said already, I'm eating a bowl of Rock Krispies in a cup.
Because you can't use a bowl for some reason.
Because America. That's why.
That's what it was. We're back-to-back undefeated World War champs. I'd wear a tree. Would you guys really? Because instead of ordering them stupid earbuds again, I actually could get a pretty good deal on some t-shirts, but I won't get as many. I'll have to get them like in. Dude, I still got stimulus money I can spend. No. So he spent his building a pond in the backyard. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. We're not going to put koi in it though, because koi are too expensive, and I know that they will die.
Man, I mean, they just expensive, man. There's so many different
dollar goldfish from Walmart.
There you go.
Glad they're putting extra money. Oh yeah, I got extra money on my food stamps. I normally get $194, and last month in April I get $355, then an extra $161 on the 24th. Then on the 10th of this month I got $194, and then a few days ago I got another $161. My wife gets SSI. Which one will she receive the stimulus check? It's SSI and S. It doesn't matter. It'll just come on whatever card. I don't think it's for like either one of them. Like however she gets those payments, those SSI and SSDI payments. If it's Direct Express or if it's a bank or whatever, that's how she'll get it, Walter. I hope that. And I did tell y'all in a video, but maybe if you missed it, if you have food stamps, do you know that you can buy plants as long as those plants produce food? Mine was blown on that one. I mean, just blown. I was at Walmart and I was buying food, and I bought a blackberry bush. And I told the lady, I was like, I'm going to pay food stamps with this, and I'll pay cash for the berry bush. She said, why? I said, because you can't use food stamps. She said, you can use food stamps on any plants that produce food. If the Senate doesn't pass the HEROES Act, hopefully they at least do the hazard. I think they will do the hazard pay. There's another one that passed, and what's crazy is our governor had a press conference. We live in Oklahoma, like we've said, and our governor is Governor Kevin Stent, and he's doing a bang up job with the money that we got Oklahoma as a state.
Man, they're riding his ass about it though.
Yeah, they are, but it's because he's a Republican.
He's only spent 1% of the money he's gotten so far.
Yeah, but I mean, we're this next week we start phase 3 of opening. We started phase 1. We're just wrapping up phase 2. If you're 19 and get SSI, will you get the check?
No, you're 19.
Well, no, wait.
Same way you get his benefits.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they weren't claimed as a dependent, like, do you have? All right, couple of questions, Carol. If it's for you or someone else, if you're 19, okay, 19, do you get it on Direct Express, a bank card, or do you have a payee? That makes a lot of difference. I usually get 58 on food stamps. I get 180 now. Yeah, and Steve, I heard yesterday that they may extend that through the summer. We're probably definitely going to get double food stamps in June as well.
I'll tell you what, it fucking helps.
It does. You can also purchase seeds as long as those seeds produce food.
Oh, so I can buy pot seeds? Think about it. It's
just because, but it's oh
right?
My God,
right?
It's a loophole. Yeah, probably so.
Oh, let me find out.
No, you can't. No.
Oh, maybe.
What about dependents? If you already got 1,200, didn't get 500, help me please. Okay, Sarah, it's coming. The first Wednesday in June is what I saw on I believe it was Washington Post. I'll look in a minute. So I now have to wait until the 27th for stimulus payment. I get SSDI and it says no PE and Direct Express. Now, I'm not just, I don't think so. No, if you don't have a payee, it's not the 27th. It could be any day. It could be any day. You could get a paper check any day. You could get one of those little cards straight from Steve Mnuchin's office, Yes, first Wednesday in June, Sarah. That's all. They don't like, IRS just doesn't like dates most of the time. They just don't. It says the first Wednesday of June is when the $500 ones will go out to the people who claim dependents. If you miss that deadline, however, you'll have to file taxes in January to get the $500 for the dependents you claimed on non-filers. But as long as you made it by the deadline, yeah, the first Wednesday in May.
What was the deadline?
The deadline was for SSDI, it was the 22nd of April, and for SSI and VA, it was the 5th of May.
Damn. Don't you finger bang me. Let's do that. Finger bang me, man.
Charn. I don't want to mispronounce people's names. Is it CHARNEA or is that an M? Charmia? Charma.
Yeah.
Charm.
Maybe
I like that name if it's the M.
Maybe they'll charm you.
That's right. Any day now because the IRS is slow.
Yep.
Dude, they're so slow. I wonder how the IRS would react to the American people if we paid our taxes this slow. I just want to get a job and make a lot of money, so I have to pay them taxes, and I could send them a letter that says payment status not available. Like, what would they do if we treated them like that? Put us in jail for tax evasion.
Status pending.
I filled it out on April 12th. The non-filers, that's Sarah.
That was before, huh?
So the 12th is before you. I would almost 100% guarantee you something this week. Either a paper check or one of those fancy debit cards from the Treasury Department, which are actually really kind of cool, and I'd like to have one. Direct Express card, have no dependent, have no been claimed in 3 years, but the card is in Dad's name. It doesn't matter who. Like if you have a payee and I'm not 100% sure. I did a little reading on it. You guys have kind of told me. I'm actually not sure what a payee is or why you need one.
Because
exactly. I know. So, but why would your Social Security be in someone else's name?
It's in your name, but it goes to them. They have attorney.
Okay.
I
don't know if they have power of attorney. Is that correct? It's in her dad's name, so your dad will let you have. And just know if you have a payee, that money is not Social Security money, and it belongs to you, and you can have it, and it's supposed to be dispensed to you. And you can use it in any manner that you choose, unless like your mom or dad's your payee, and
that you can get it from your payee just to give it right back to your payee
and have them help you. Yeah, exactly. Payee is if the other person doesn't know how to spend their money. Okay, thank you, Stephen. One more question then. Since I have all y'all's questions. Is there a difference between just a plain payee and a representative payee? Are they the same thing? I thought the prepaid cards were only for people the IRS have bank info on file. No, Sarah, it's not. There's a new article that came out 2 hours ago, and that's how they are going to pay the remaining people. They're going to pay the remaining people either by paper check or by that debit card. They've, from what I read just a minute ago, and I'll put those down in the description. I just kind of was like trolling through some stuff. I saw that they had already started giving, they were already mailed out some of the cards. So if anybody gets one of those cool cards in the mail, so much, Sarah. Oh, you're welcome. That's what I'm here to do, man. I can't imagine. I wouldn't be able to deal with it because, yeah, all those other channels, they're more put together. They have way more subscribers. But I get done watching them, and I'm as confused as I was when I started.
It's like you said the same thing every single episode.
And it basically was the exact same thing you said yesterday.
And one other question.
So I may go every other day. I may take a whole day. But if I'm doing a video and I take a complete day off, you can ask Bobby. I sit here with notebooks and I write and I look up and I call people and everything, so that I can get you guys the right information. Because, I mean, anybody can give you information. Anybody can get on here and just spit whatever the hell they want. That's why, yeah, all of that is I have 2 books and I just bought 2 new ones. And I'm still, pick payee who smokes crack, you won't get nothing but lot. That is for sure. As Debbie says, for God's sake, don't pick payees who smoke crack, you won't get nothing. That's hilarious, dude. I love y'all. Y'all are so fun. they'll turn a simple 5-minute video into 20. Yeah, they will. Yeah. Or I loathe and despise clickbait. So that's one thing you'll never get from me. I can't stand something when I click on it and I start watching it and I'm like, it ain't even about what it says we do all the time. Oh my Lord.
I'm just saying.
Oh God. Okay, so if I get a paper check and I have to pay a fee to cash it, will I get the fee refunded? So do I just lose the cost and not really have the whole? Okay, yeah. If you don't have a bank account, but here's the deal: it's a $1,200 check if you have an ID and or a driver's license. Walmart in everywhere in America will cash any kind of check, especially a tax refund check or one of these stimulus checks for $3. And I got on SSI, my dad was my payee, then got into it, and then my mom was my payee, then me and her got into it a few months ago. Wow. I honestly, I had heard of it, but I remember when I got approved when I was at court and I had an attorney, and my attorney asked my mom, she said, is she capable of like handling her own finances and that kind of thing? Or do you need to be her payee? And my mom's like, I'm not going to be her payee. She could do what she could do. I pay my own bills and stuff. I mean, I'm bipolar. I might fly bills on a crazy train, but it seems like it's kind of a pain in the ass unless it's somebody that's like real close to you.
Congratulations, Steven.
Then I called Social Security a few months back and they sent me Direct Express card with my name on it. Hey, there you go.
Whoa.
See? Bam. And Steven, do you know about the Direct Express? I'm sorry, they should sponsor my video. I should be sponsored by Direct Express. But that Direct Express app is where it's at, people. If you have the right card numbers, use it. I'm told that that's not PTSD. I have the gamut is long of the stuff that I have. So PTSD, hugs with PTSD.
Yeah, I gotta ask you. It's a wonderful phrase from hugs with PTSD.
I love it. I think that's sweet.
Is hugs
hugs, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a metaphorical.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
You know, I just know our SSI monthly payment goes onto it. Oh yeah, onto Direct Express, yeah. Yeah, but if you have SSI, and trust me, I went through a 1.5 year long court battle with my ex-husband. The president of the United States himself can't touch money that's put on a Direct Express card that belongs to someone who has supplemental security income. That I know for a fact. I done been through that. Now, if I would have had SSDI, would have been a different story. I would have given him all of it, the entire amount of back pay. But I didn't. I was a stay-at-home like wife and mother, and I didn't work a lot before I got divorced from my first husband, so I didn't qualify for work credits. I didn't have enough work credits, so I got SSI. Plus, apparently, I was talking to some crazy. I was talking to somebody. I swear, for 6 months, I talked to this guy at my attorney's office. His name was Todd. When I told the man, the attorney that actually owns, his name is on the building, he's like, I got about Todd working for me. No one by the name of Todd works for me. He's like, let's get you in here to see this judge. Whoa. All it did was help me, but it was the truth. Somebody it's like, where's Ashton? Because I was being punked.
Oh, get him out here.
I'm single kid, so all the money is mine. Yep, that's true. I have kids, they're grown, and all my child support cases are closed. Ours are done. We done spent hobbies, and then we've got a little bit of mine left, but we have a magnificent it's not a koi pond because we're not putting koi in it. We are I think we should get I think we should get some guppies, a couple of placostomus guppies. Stop it. I think we should get some guppies, And so, we can get those glow in the dark fish and then put a black light above it.
Oh, that's a good idea. No,
See, I've got ideas. Oh, the price is going up.
Yeah,
the price is wrong.
I did the whole pod. It's a 7x10, and I did the pod for $250.
It's pretty cool. I was going to buy a computer, and my daughter brought this one over yesterday when she did the live stream with me and said, "You can have it. It's yours. I have 2 more at my house." And I was so excited because I didn't have to buy one. I couldn't find one anywhere anyway that was in my price range. Can't find no computer for $149, which was my budget, my price limit. My next question about non-custodial parents that are behind on child support and I receive K-TAP up until, what is K? Ooh, look that up for me. K-TAP, is that spelled right? K-TAP up. There's a red line behind me. Is there a red line behind me? There's a red line behind me. So he says, there's a red line behind you.
That's crazy.
Where's that? Is it paranormal? Oh, get out the EMF detector.
All right, here it is.
I've always wanted to do that, but I think if I ever had a real ghostly paranormal experience, I would shit myself. For real. I really think I would. If I ever truly really saw something paranormal, I don't know if I could handle it or not. I like watching them shows, but if it happened to me in real life, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. I'll get both of their $1,200 checks. I have 2 fathers that are behind on child support. Yeah, you'll get both of their checks. Yes, ma'am, you will. It's a welfare check from the state for child support. Yeah, if you've got 2 fathers that are behind on child support, you'll get $2,400 in child support from them. And they won't even see, not in theory. Doesn't matter if it's a check, direct deposit, nothing. Because I have a friend, Michelle Hale. She came over here the other day. I said, "You get your stimulus?"
No,
she said, "No."
Taken.
That's exactly right. They take it before you get it.
Yeah. So
they take it before you get it. They send you a letter saying, "We gave your money so and so for back child support. I'm a minor horror movie addict, LOL, and into paranormal." I love horror movies too.
What a wonderful sentence there.
I love that. I'm a huge Rob Zombie horror person. Like House of 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects are my shit. But the third one, From Hell, if you haven't, don't.
Especially if you're with your head full of rainbows.
Yeah. Sid Haig, that guy that plays Captain Spaulding, died at the very beginning of the making of that film, and it screwed them all up, and it was terrible. It was terrible. They brought in another character to fill his shoes that was Baby and Otis's, like,
brother,
long lost, like, half brother or something. Don't do it. Just don't. I mean, it's 2 hours I'll never get back. If I get a check instead of direct express deposit, that means I will have to pay for the IRS mix-up, and I'll only have $3 less than everyone else who got a direct deposit.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, that sucks. It does, but yeah. But if your ex does not work over the table and does not file income tax, you would not get the stimulus. Okay, but if your ex does not work, is under the table? Is that what I'm getting? Under the table, and does not file income tax, you would not get. Yeah, you are. Yeah, don't matter if he don't file taxes. That makes no difference. If you are owed back child support, and someone owes you back child support, you'll get the $1,200 check. It don't make no difference.
See, right now,
they straight take it. They take it.
I ain't got no kids right now.
Take it. They take it. They just take it. So yes, you will. You will get it. Doesn't matter if he files taxes. Doesn't matter if he's avoiding you. Doesn't matter if he hadn't paid. It don't matter. If he owes you child support, the $1,200 comes to you.
Yeah, so intercept the $1,200.
I talked to child support office yesterday, and they said they would intercept the $1 check already, and the other one hasn't been taken yet, but it's being intercepted. See, yeah, they'll intercept it before it ever. You will get a piece of paper if you owe child support that says your $1,200 EIP, because I looked at Michelle's the other day. Payment has been given to the petitioner, I think. which would be the person that for outstanding child supports. Here's a letter of confirmation, basically signed by Mr. Stephen Mnuchin himself.
I have unwillingly forced you to give me your money.
I get direct express card with my payment, but no check as of yet. Okay, yeah, Lauren Walker. You'll either get a paper check, or as of just in the last several hours, so like 24 hours, are you just gonna Big Chief that? I'll hit my vape. Never mind. You'll either get a check or you'll get a debit card. Really cool treasury debit card. Very American, very America. It'll be preloaded with the $1,200.
I thought I went to state for arrangements first before it makes me so apparent. That sounds accurate.
That sounds accurate, but they don't take any of it or anything like that.
But that
it will go probably through the. I also found out the other day that there are people that have payees, and their state is their payee. Is there anybody on here that it's like that? Like if the state of Oklahoma was payee.
Yeah. If you're
that's weird.
If you're something
don't have a heart attack, Bobby. Huh? Is it because of all the pot he smokes?
I probably won't have a heart attack.
Big old pothead. Your eyes are red as the devil's dick. He's been smoking a lot. They're very dry. You're welcome, Lauren. Actually, I would hold out for that. Like, if I was in y'all's shoes, I would be like, keep my fingers crossed for one of them cards. Just because, I mean, they're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. And checks are a pain in the ass. We had to, my mom, thank God, has a bank account. We don't. And when Bobby got his, he decided over to my mom and she cashed it in her bank. But anyway, yeah, he said yes. Yeah, he's a chiefer. He can smoke me under the table.
No. She only started smoking pot a couple years ago when she got kidney stones. And the only thing that would help the pain was good old.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch. We've been married 13 years. I wouldn't touch marijuana for the first 11 years of our marriage.
And
9, maybe. But I was waiting for the ambulance to get there, and he's like, "Here, smoke this weed." And it helps. My husband worked for 14 years as a paralegal in family law. I know what I am talking about. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're absolutely 100% right, ma'am. Yeah, I didn't say anything derogatory on that. You are absolutely 100% right. Yep. Nor would your ex. Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. I know because I just got through going through this with my ex-husband. So, Democrats' second stimulus will not allow child support taken for stimulus if Republicans are. Yeah, they're trying to make it where this next round people don't get their money taken for child support. So, I mean, yes, I realize that there are people. So didn't you get this? Okay, she's talking to somebody else. Is it true the IRS card comes with fees? It could. It probably does. I mean, I really honestly don't know what they thought when the president signed this bill and they were like, okay, how are we going to do this?
Let's just wing it.
It's the biggest clusterfuck I've ever seen in my life. I go to
everywhere
29 through Direct Express. Yeah, a lot of my ex-mother and father-in-law, they're both on well, my father-in-law is on disability. She's just on Social Security. Got theirs on the 29th on Direct Express. It started pending on the previous Friday, and then it got dropped on the 29th. Did you get the garnished? But Sarah, did you get the garnished one? I bet not yet. Oh, okay. So they're talking about I understand that it sucks. There's a hilarious video. I don't even know if it's up anymore. I don't know if I could even get it in history, but I laughed until I cried about. There's this black guy, and he has a channel. He doesn't have a bunch of videos. I can't remember what his name was, but he was talking about how you get your baby mama because
basically you blackmail shit.
No, it's a blackmail thing. That's what he said. Yeah. He said you tell her best friend she's selling her food stamps.
They're slaying their
Oh
stamps.
my Lord, it was funny.
50 cents on the dollar.
If he did go on the IRS website and did not fill out his information, then you will not get a stimulus check. Who? What?
No, a lot of people
If he
didn't have to
did
do anything.
not, dang, it seems I might lose some of it back to the government anyway. Well, is it just C? So, I mean, honestly, if it's a check or a debit card, you're looking at like maybe less than $5. Yeah, I mean, you will. You know, it's not that much though. My mother is my payee. I haven't got my first stimulus check. My express card, do you know if it should be 27th? Yeah, because it's payee. Vernon Jones, the 27th. 27th for all payees. Plus on the second stimulus, you might get $1,200 return from being taken in the first stimulus. Yes, he's right about that. They've said something about that. Hey, there's Brian. I know that guy. Brian Falls. He follows me on Facebook. Expect a second quarantine in the fall.
Yeah,
50% chance. Cases are increasing day by day, except a huge spike by the fall. Yeah, that's probably true. Brian, that's probably true.
Yeah, they're saying that the estimated
pending deposit won't be available until
24
hours until scheduled deposit. Yeah, with Direct Express has pending, and it pens 12 to 24 hours before you actually. That's not actually 100% true always, though. Because this last month, I got mine on Monday the 26th.
Way early.
Way early, like a week early. And it didn't drop until the 1st. You're welcome, Vernon. You say it's not that much, but babe, you got your whole 1,200, so easy for you to say. Okay, well, are you not going to get your whole 1,200? Because I didn't see you say anything about that.
Yeah, I just wanted to.
I don't want to start hell on here, but I feel it's too early to reopen the U.S., and I am aware that we all need money, but is it worth your life or your family? I absolutely 100% agree with that. And you're not starting anything. Anybody can talk about anything here that they want to. And if somebody gets rude, then I will boot you out. So, yes, absolutely. We're almost on we're almost stage 3 opening. Yeah. We started opening up Oklahoma like 3 Fridays ago.
Well, here's the thing, we got like how many? Have we got 300?
No, we don't have like our cases are going down and stuff. That's true.
Cases and like 300 dead.
But we don't have in the whole state. But we don't have like anybody. There's very few people are in the hospital or. LOL, Bob. He fly up on.
Yeah, I have to, or else gonna pass out right here on the channel.
Oh, are you passing out? You're doing it. You do it every day. He does it every day.
Man, I get real comfortable.
Like, every day, new people are catching the virus. So I think they should reopen the U.S. just because it's gonna do nothing besides cause a spike. Majority of people still don't even take precautions. To this. That's true. I went to my orthopedic surgeon today, and I was in the waiting room, and we were like, every other chair. But I had on gloves and a mask. There was one other dude in there that had on a mask, and there was like 8 of us in that waiting room, and I was uncomfortable. Like right at the beginning of quarantine, when I had to go do my pre-surgery thing, and then they rescheduled it because of COVID. I got in there, and then I ran out because I got scared. Because people
listen, we've already had, if you have had a serious, if you're sick as hell this entire year into November of last year, if you got flu-like symptoms and you were stuck and had fever like a motherfucker for days, you had it.
Here's what I'm telling you, and this is the truth. My mom got really, really, really sick right before Thanksgiving. And we thought she had bronchitis. She was in the hospital. Like, she's still having breathing problems, and it's May. She went and saw her doctor 3 weeks ago, and they did an antibody test on my mother, and she had COVID-19 way back the second week of November 2019 in Oklahoma.
I'll tell you what, it takes a lot to make
It's been around, I think, a lot longer than we actually even know.
I had a fever
I'm going
for like
stir
2
crazy
weeks.
not knowing back to where people all want the free unemployment, but we sure don't want our freedom taken away. It's true.
Here's the thing, man. We live off our SSI, so basically it had no effect on our life.
Stephen wants to know, he says, how soon is too soon? You know what that implies to? No, I haven't gotten a stimulus payment yet. Still waiting the reason for any type of deduction. Just wondering how much of it I will really be able to use.
I don't know. We've seen a 14% spike in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
In a couple of days.
In our numbers. She just wants to know how much she can. Dude, you could go to Walmart and cash that check at the customer service deal for $3, and I mean, I'd be okay with $3, wouldn't you? Like we got a lot of stuff done with ours. We paid all of our bills up. We paid up an extra rent.
That's a $3.
Bobby,
30%.
Yeah, Bobby did a pond. Yeah, it's $3. It's $3. I know people who went to Walmart right up here on Sooner, and it's $3 to cash a government stimulus check with an ID or driver's license at any Walmart. They should at least wait. Everything slows down, then attempted to reopen. Yeah, I think reopening right now is ridiculous. And I would say this, both my kids are grown, but they're even talking about letting kids go back since they missed so much and let them go back to in the summer. If I had a child, a school-age child, my child wouldn't go back to the fall till the fall school year, and I would have to assess what was going on then. I mean, we may be homeschool for the rest of.
We can't sit back until we figure out what's going on with this new child
illness that is supposed to be related to COVID. This stuff is scary. It's scary. Here's the deal. Yeah, I know that's from those mosquitoes. I'm agoraphobic. That's one of the reasons I get SSI. I don't ever leave my house anyway. Quarantine has been my everyday world and everyday life for the last, 5 years at least. I'm scared of the outside world. I'm scared to death. Like I had to go to Walmart the other day and I have panic attacks. Like I have to walk out and stuff. It says no pending on your card. Catherine, if your SSI SSDI with Direct Express, you'll be getting a paper check, or I'm going to start calling it the nifty mnuchin card. Because Steve Mnuchin. It's funny, right? Maybe not.
Sure,
you'll get you a little Steve Mnuchin card from the IRS and the Treasury Department of the United States of America. They must be some grade A marijuana if it has Bobby coughing like that. Let me tell you something. I think it's, the vape is crazy. And it's also due to the voodoo bong.
It's handcrafted, of course.
Handcrafted voodoo bong. The man will make a bong out of anything.
Homemade bongs in minus degrees.
One time he made a pipe on the back of his BlackBerry when BlackBerries first came out. The BlackBerry still worked as a phone and you could hit the pipe off of the back of the BlackBerry. I'm not even kidding you.
Just one particular button didn't work anymore.
Look at your Bob's eyes. Look at Bob's eyes. Put the weed out. Drink some water, Bobby. Drink some water.
Okay, so I can't see anything right here. Okay, this is where the chat is. And I think you guys can see it.
He needs glasses that are contact.
I'm over here trying to hide from you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because your eyes are red as the devil's dick. Yeah, they are.
How red is that?
How red is the devil's dick? I mean, what do you think? I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I do understand, Stephen, your point. I am not crazy to stay at home either, but for my health and family, I will take the chance. Yeah, I mean, I think it's Tanya, and that's a really cool way to spell it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like Tanya Harding, but no disrespect.
No, that's not.
She hit Nancy Kerrigan in the leg with bat a long time ago. His eyes need water. Your eyes need water. Here.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got some eye drops.
Oh, shit, you do, don't you?
I got some. Yeah, but they're in the bathroom. You'll have to actually get up and go get them.
Oh,
I can't do anything for you, sir. Oh, no, there's some up there. You can get up there and do it. He won't even want to go get eye drops. The second wave will come in the fall, and it will be stronger than the first wave. The virus will have mutated and will be worse than ever. Yeah.
Yep.
A study from country said that 30 days of reopening and 50 days of quarantine, and then repeat. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's how we should do. That's how we should do. Yeah, it's like blah, blah, blah. It's exactly how we should handle it, but we're not gonna. No,
right.
We want life to go back to normal.
I mean, but what is normal for us, Bobby? I mean, our life is quarantine.
You go to work, you pay your bills.
That's true, but you don't go to work. You take care of me. It's almost I am, and I'm still watching the lot. It's almost 1 a.m. Oh my Lord, is it really?
Oh well.
There it's 11:42 here.
We're all across America.
We're central. Same as I say. Like we can stop anytime y'all want to. We can wrap this up, and we definitely need to do as long. Show us your show me your eyes, Bobby. Come on. Get on up there. Yeah, get up close to the
What?
Oh my Lord. What? Oh wow, that's way close.
Oh my.
He's got these like thunder lungs. Like if he gives me a shotgun,
it's this angle.
It's like 3.
If I actually look up here,
I'm afraid we all haven't seen the worst yet. Ella and I agree too.
No.
Hi, Harold. There's Harold. I like that guy. He's a good guy. Cool. We are all hanging out. Yeah, we are. I will stay. Bobby won't make it. I have insomnia sometimes, but
I'm about to catch my second one.
I'm fixing to take some pain medicine, so that'll definitely, which I need to do right now. Taking pain medicine on live YouTube.
Yeah,
not as gangster as that one chick. There's this one chick. You guys can go check her out. She's actually really fun. I forget what her name is. I'll put a link down in the description. But she straight dips on live chat. Like she's gangster.
Apparently
she is gangster. I think it's gangster. I think it's gangster.
I think it's a filthy habit.
It's so smoking.
I've got worse habits, trust me. I've got a lot worse.
Hello, Glass House. Here's some stones.
Oh, what was that over there?
I was telling you to leave a good night. Yeah, we could probably wrap this up soon. Well, take the weed. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I was supposed to get this.
Bobby, give me my vape. And this is my vape. He has 4.
It's blueberry, okay?
It doesn't matter. It's indica. You spoke sativa.
That's why I'm in the couch.
Well, stop smoking my indica.
It's indica.
Oh, you're out of yours, aren't you?
I've been out.
Oh, see?
No, I smoke
a lot of potamus over here. So,
but no, we smoked a joint.
We still saying any day now for yes, any. I mean, it could be tomorrow. It could be. It could be. I think there's a lot of people that'll get them tomorrow. I think Friday's going to be the huge day for direct deposit, pending stuff like that. I can't wait till somebody gets one of the new cards. Don't you think?
Yeah.
That'll be fun. What are you laughing at?
Because I keep looking down here for some reason, and I don't know why.
Maybe you should go to bed.
Huh? You should go to bed.
Oh, here we go. My cousin gave me one of her nerve pills one time. I was out till the next day. So good. Oh, yeah. Nerve pills. I bet it was Neurontin. I used to be on that stuff. Stuff would knock me out. Do you know that is actually a, problem in, London or somewhere?
Yeah, it's huge.
It's like a big drug thing. You have a bit. It's like Xanax. That's actually like heroin.
I mean, it's snorted shit. But he really can do that. That's good.
He snorted my Prozac one time. Gave him a sinus infection. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, that ain't gonna do nothing for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I watched another video, and the new cards are supposed to be out this week. For people that don't have an address on file, my thought is that maybe y'all go to a free file site unless you're on Direct Express.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Brian. Good to know. So I'm going to repeat his. He watched another video, and the new cards are supposed to be out this week for people that don't have address on file. I guess then my thought is that maybe y'all go to a free file. Yeah, you go to the non-filers thing. But why would that be? Oh, I see. You just leave it blank and they send you the card. Yeah. Dude, maybe I do need to go to bed.
No, I'm talking.
I don't remember. I just remember waking up the next day going, damn. Yeah. Yeah. It must have been one strong pill. Yeah. Was it tiny?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it turns me into a klepto. It's the only time I've ever been in jail in my life because I stole from Walmart. On Xanax.
Wow. We're rich bunch.
It was just one pill. Was it tiny, Stephen? The more tiny they are, the more they will fuck you up. Those little tiny ones. Tiny ones.
I don't mess with those tiny ones, man.
Yeah, you're way over there on he's gonna go to sleep. Hi, hello. I'm wondering if there would be a reason I maybe missed why I wouldn't have received a letter 15 days after my stimulus. Oh,
Did I ever get that confirmation letter?
No, Bobby never got it either. It hadn't been 15 days for you, though.
You sure?
Yeah. But the good witch says that she didn't. Has it been 15 days since you actually received your stimulus? That's a really good question. There's my girl. It's called to be Mama Fairy. Can you read my question? Oh, yes, Nikki. I miss Nikki. Miss Nikki. Okay, my son is my payee on Direct Express. I use the IRS tool and use my personal banking information. Will I get in trouble? No, you will not get in trouble with Social Security. I use the non-filers tool as well. What date, Nikki? What date did you use it? Like, what date did you actually use the non-filers tool? The cool thing about doing non-filers is I know what the time frame is for you to possibly get some information to get my tool. It never worked for me, by the by, and I did non-filers on the 29th. Woke up extremely manic that morning and was like, I'm going to do non-filers. Watch me. Bobby's like, you to do that. Like, yeah. So I did it anyway. Sorry, LOL also. Yeah, I know. Non-filers still independent. It's going to be if you have SSI, SSDI, SS, just Social Security, not payee yet. But that first group of people that have already had around your group of people have had a round of deposits, you'll get more. It'll either be another round of Direct Express, it'll be a paper check, or the nifty cool new Treasury or our audio's choppy. Okay. Well, we should probably get up off of here anyways.
I was going to go last.
Is that any better? Does anyone know when Direct Express Social Security Disability is getting it? Jeez, I don't know this. I remember this guy too. Yeah. Apparently, I'm just going from what people are saying in the chat that they're going to do more rounds of Direct Express, which is what I had said several days ago. And I had found that somewhere, and I can't remember exactly where I found that, but it'll go on Direct Express card, you'll get a paper check, or you'll get a nifty Treasury America Visa card preloaded with $1,200. Everything's due this on the mail, including the stimulus letters that come after. Okay, so Timmy says that the letters come slow. I would buy that. The whole thing's been slow. The whole thing's been slow. It's what I don't understand. Like,
when you're on SSDI?
If you have SSDI, it's going to be this next coming week. It boggles the mind that there are still people with SS or SSDI that don't have a payment. That boggles my mind. How do you not? I don't understand any of it. Expect another 1,200 by the 1st of August. If Trump does not sign it, he is out. That is absolutely right, and that's what I've been saying the whole time. Trump is planning something. He's going to make it go as far as he possibly can, and then right when we all need it the most, he's going to pass some crazy one. I think it'll be more than 1,200, Brian. I think it'll be like 2,000 for a couple 3 months. And guess what? Shoo in. He'll win the election. I mean,
now I heard whispers that one. I don't know if it's true like that.
Well, be careful what you say. This is the Truth Channel.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That somebody has proposed a forever.
That's right. They did. Yeah, I heard that.
A forever. What was it?
It was called. It was forever payment, and it was something like $900 a month per person. Forever, which is just silly. That's silly. That's silly. They would never do that. This country would go bankrupt. I like, out of all of the proposals, my favorite is the one with the platinum chip, just because I think it'd be cool to have a platinum chip. The platinum chip in it, and it has $5,000 on it. And you get it loaded. You get it loaded with 5,000, and then you get
the $20,000.
Yeah, Trump himself wanted to do a one-time $20,000 per person and 10 grand for children. And then he washes his hands. He's like, I ain't helping y'all bitches no more. Hey, Hero's a lovely question. Who all is a fan of Pelosi? Ooh.
There's something
I hate to. I don't like her, but
I agree with. But I don't like
her. I just want to. I don't know. I don't know if I like her or not. I did on the 27th. Oh, okay. Non-filers on the 27th. God, I did mine on the 29th, and I've already got mine. Did you the good witch? You what card did you use, or did you leave it blank? The payment thing. Nikki started checking the site now. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, hey, I'm down for whatever, whatever we can get. I believe that we do need another stimulus. I mean, the people that I think they do, but unemployment. I will tell you something about unemployment. Especially, I'm pretty sure in Oklahoma it's the same as everywhere, but there are people getting paid way more on. They are banking on unemployment. Like they're getting plus $600.
I know people were getting they're getting 40-hour a week.
Here's a fact Pelosi naming. Yeah, see, I can't stand Nancy Pelosi. I can't. I do. I know. I do too. But I don't know why. Does that make any sense? Like, I don't have a real reason why, other than she always stands behind Donald Trump every time he's doing a State of the Union or something like that. And it looks like she's the whole time she's standing behind him, she's plotting how she's going to take him out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, she is. There's a fun fact, Pelosi's name. Oh, her name means snake in the grass.
Oh, shut up.
That's funny. That's funny. That is pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like Nancy Pelosi. Both Republican and Democrats know that they must send more stimulus or none's getting elected.
Listen,
that's true. Okay, so going all political, what do y'all think? Is it a really bad time for the Democratic Party? Is Joe Biden the best they could come up with? Like, I feel like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe Biden is the best the Democratic Party has to offer. I'm not a Democrat, so, but Joe Biden, I'm pretty sure he has. Can you show us the fish thing? The fish thing. The pond? No, well, you can't take the computer out in the backyard. Yeah. So cool. We'll work on that. I've got pictures, but like pictures on phones aren't working. I wonder if I can bring something into here. See, you learn something all the time. Maybe I can if I go into emojis. I'm not able to go into my Google. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm a Democrat and I don't like Biden. I mean, okay, I'm not. I'm from Oklahoma. I was raised by a single mother who was a diehard Republican, but I voted for Barack Obama. I'm not. I'm not a full-on Republican. I vote for who I feel like would be the best type thing. Just like I live in Oklahoma, I am an OU Sooners fan unless they're playing my alma mater, which is OSU Cowboys. And then there's just I'm not a Democrat, but sometimes Democrats do better than Republicans do. I mean, I would like to be. Well, there's independent. I guess that's what we both are. I thought Kanye West was running for president. What happened to that? I heard that for the longest. No, he's not. I've told you this 1,000 times. It's Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and that's it. It reminds me of the campaign. He's running. And how many times can anybody think of a Republican presidential nominee that has ran unopposed? Yeah, Brian, I'm on Wi-Fi, like high-speed panoramic Cox Wi-Fi that we're paying out that you know what for. I guess we're buffering again. Biden is a moron. Yeah. Let's see if it fixes it. It didn't say anything on. Let me check that internet.
I love the buffer Wi-Fi.
Stop it. Okay, maybe that speed it. You're absolutely correct, Dante. Dante said, "I want to student check is the only way Trump." Yep.
Listen.
I just don't want sleepy Joe Biden run this country.
Let's take the money and still let's not give him the presidency. Come on, let's take the money and then give somebody else the job.
It is anybody's guess. I mean, how many honestly people really? I didn't think that Donald Trump had a snowball's chance in hell, even when I voted for it.
I'm saying
I really didn't. I was blown away when he got elected, and I wanted to make America great again, and I was behind it. And he is. I don't know what he's done. Make America great again has not been.
Name's number one.
What in COVID deaths?
Yeah.
I mean,
in case worldwide.
Yay, good for him. I would have voted for Bernie Sanders, though. That was so sad. I like him so much. And he's a Democrat. And I think that Andrew Cuomo should, not the CNN guy, but the governor of Florida, no, New York, should run for president.
It is not about that.
Catherine says she voted for Trump. Y'all's voice is breaking up. It's 1 a.m. in Georgia. Okay. Well, I mean, we will hop off of here, guys, because I want y'all to be able to hear the audio. See, I got Wi-Fi and it didn't even do any good.
Oh, we were like 6 hours.
No, it's been an hour and 39 minutes. There's a clock right up in the corner. Okay, guys. Let me just set a time. So, what is tomorrow? Thursday? We usually get up about 8:30 or 9. So, like 11 o'clock live? Okay, 11 o'clock live with the Truth Fairy. And I guess I'm just going to have to put you in my set with the Truth Fairy and Bond. It's like a morning radio show. High five. Not that one, because that's a wrong arm. But, oh my gosh. There it is.
All right.
The Truth Fairy and Bond. I like it. Okay. see it. Okay. Oh, I'm going to stay on here just a little bit, just for a minute more. See if I can have. Is there any other questions before we go? And is it still buffering? And is it like, let us know what it's doing, because we can. And what can we do about it other than somebody said to get like a Wi-Fi router extender?
Killing that light.
You can't kill that light.
Yeah, that's how bad it is.
I bet it's bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I voted for Trump too, and will again. Okay. Hey, I respect that, man. Oh, Catherine, you know. I respect that. We all get our right to vote for whoever. Y'all are suffering bad now. Okay. All right. Well, I am going to get off here because I am tired, and I got some notes to do for 11 o'clock tomorrow. I can't answer any of the comments that you're going to leave in any of this stuff. But if you have a question, email me at nelfiebrown@gmail.com, and I will answer your question tomorrow morning live at 11. Okay? This is the Truth Fairy. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload videos. And I love all of y'all. Have a splendiferous morning, because it is midnight. Good night. Good night, Nikki. Good night, everybody. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Mama.